jedziesz się pytam.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Adam and welcome to my channel. Well, today we won't be reviewing a camera or a film stock, but instead I'll be sharing with you my recent trip to Toruń. Toruń is a city located in Poland, and it is also known for having a gingerbread museum. Now, sadly, I didn't go there because I'm still traumatized by that one scene from Shrek 2, but I got to take pictures in that beautiful city. Now, speaking of pictures, what gear did I bring? Well, I brought with me the trusty Yashica T3 and the ever so light Pentax 6.7. Now, to be honest, I only bought the Pentax 6.7 because I would be a stranger in a new city, and the shutter sound on that bad boy would frighten anybody within a 10-kilometer distance. So after waking up way too early for a Sunday, me and Matthew decided to go get some breakfast before we headed there. After chugging down some Chemex and ate some bagels, I decided to load some film in the Yashica. I put in some Lomo Potsdam. Now, I never tried any of the black and white film stocks by Lomography, so I don't know what to expect. I mainly bought it because I wanted to shoot something different than the classic HB5 and XB2, so let's hope it's worth it. Well, today we're off to a bad start. Matthew put some re-spooled film in his Leica Minilux, and now it doesn't want to rewind. Meaning the Minilux is out of commission, and Matthew would be spending a night in a pitch black bathroom fishing for the film with a knife. We finally made it, and I loaded the Pentax with some Portra 400 and we headed towards the city. This photo is terrible, but the shutter sound is ringtone worthy. I think this is the first good photo of the trip. I enjoyed the white sheet that's hanging off the window, and I gotta say I'm not sure how I feel about Potsdam. It's a 100 speed film, but the grain is a bit too visible, and the darks really seem to go pure black. Sorta like that bathroom that Matthew would be spending in. Anyway, it's a look for sure, and I can see this film stock working well with portraits. We headed towards the castle ruins, and here I took two photos, one with the Pentax and one with the Yashica. I definitely prefer the black and white one. It is possibly my favorite photo off the trip, and I finally realized I really need to stop shooting color in the middle of the day. Trust me, the results will be terrible, and if you just want to throw your money away, then invest in crypto or something. I like this photo. The narrow alleyway plus the silhouettes really gives the image a moody and mysterious feeling. Anyway, we wouldn't be us if we didn't try some of the local brew. We went to a place called Nano and we ordered some tonic espresso and chilled. It was pretty good. We came out smiling and satisfied. I was also getting ready to take another picture, and I don't know why, but Toruń has this thing where stuff are outside the window like figurines or statues. Like when I saw this as a tourist, I almost freaked out for a second. I literally almost dropped my Pentax, and that would have caused an earthquake. But luckily it was a statue and not an actual person. Showing me f/16, 1/500 of a second. I feel like this will probably be the best shot of the trip. So yeah, let's see. And as usual, I was wrong. I took 3 shots here and only 1 was somewhat presentable, and that's only because of the people in the frame. They made the image have some sort of life, but other than that, the composition and lighting is terrible. Alright, and just like that, I finished the roll of Portra. I'm actually thinking of putting a black and white film stock in here, so probably XP2, we'll see. Alright, instead of XP2, we're actually gonna shoot CineStill 400D. D standing for dynamic, because the sun is still out and I think the colors will suit nicely with CineStills. So yeah. Here's another example of where the people in the photo saved the frame. If it wasn't for that little girl having that yellow dress and holding her mother's hand, the photo would have been another throwaway, just like most of my photos. Anyway, we headed towards the Old Town Square and we took some photos there. Now that 2 hours have officially went by since our last coffee, we needed to fuel up. We went to a place called Napar, and so far it's gotta be my favorite coffee place in Toruń. After drinking some cold brew, I finished the roll of CineStill 400D and decided to quickly finish up the Potsdam and the Yashica.
I don't know, maybe it's in me. Maybe it's not my day to take some great snaps. I don't know. I can't feel it.
Don't worry, I feel like that all the time. Alright, so we're gonna basically call it a day. We're actually heading back to our car and going back to Potsdam. So yeah, we're just gonna take a couple of quick shots while we're going. And yeah, that's about it. And here's my favorite photo of the trip. The people on the bench, the birds in the sky, the look of Potsdam really works well together in my opinion, and it's definitely a vibe. Anyway, we finally got in our car, went to Mickey D's and headed back home. And just like that, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I gotta say, Matthew and I weren't really feeling it that day. We were actually going pretty hardcore that week, taking a bunch of photos, and I think we were on the edge of some sort of burnout and we needed a break. Now, when I got the scans back, I admit I wasn't satisfied at all, and I was contemplating whether or not if I should even make this video. But after some deep critical thinking, you know, as I always do, I decided to go through with it. You know, to at least show you that it's okay sometimes to give yourself a break and not take photos. I mean, yeah, sure, you might miss a cool photo moment, but others will come. No need to beat yourself up over it. Anyway, besides the photos, I really had fun. I'm always happy to actually visit new cities and especially spend it with my friends. So, Matthew, I can't wait for the next photo trip. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Like, subscribe, you know, do all that jazz. And how do you feel me actually sitting down in one of these videos? I feel weird.